And for your lunch break, your produce man Michael Marks is here with everything you need to know about fresh summer basil.
So when the Pilgrims first arrived to this new world, the very first thing they planted were fresh herbs. Of course, they had to have things that would brighten up their food that they cooked, right? So fresh herbs, the very first thing that they planted. Things like basil, of course. Gorgeous basil. Take a look at that gorgeous basil. It is beautiful. In the late 1980s, I was working for a produce company here in Sacramento. In fact, I was a sales manager for this produce company. And we decided, we sold to many of the great restaurants here, the Sutter Club in downtown Sacramento, all the Paragaries. And we started bringing in fresh basil. That's right. We were the first to bring in fresh herbs. Every other produce company said, "You guys are crazy," but we were the first to bring them in. Now everybody sells fresh herbs, even in the produce market at the grocery store. Everybody sells fresh herbs. So a couple things about fresh basil. Number one, I notice a lot in the retail stores. We're seeing a lot more hydroponic, grown indoors basil. That doesn't have nearly the impact as field-grown basil. There's something about being out in the open air, creating more oil content in the leaves of the basil. It's the oil that produces the flavor. More oil, more flavor in the basil. So that's number one. I love the field-grown basil. Number two, I've noticed oh, look here. I see some of these, it's starting to flower just like this. Whenever you see those flowers, that basil is going to be loaded with flavor. Don't throw those flowers away. Put them in your cooking, whether it's a pasta dish, whether it's you're making fresh pesto. That is fantastic. Next thing you need to know about fresh basil and fresh herbs, you need a sharp knife, right? So let's say you are cutting this leaf of basil right here and you have a very dull knife. What you're going to end up doing, you're going to pound all the oil into your cutting board, and you're not going to get the oil into your recipe that you need. So you need a sharp knife. And finally, these stems, for example, on basil, what can you do with the stems? Of course, you can put them into a baggie, and a mesh baggie, and put them into your pasta water. So when your pasta is cooking, it's getting some of that basil flavor. Oh my goodness, basil is so good. I wish you could smell this. It is fantastic. Hey, back to you guys.